Hello everyone, Baraki3 here, back with another toy review. This toy review is over another kaiju, my favorite. Actually, my favorite kaiju. And this isn't like the ones I'm used to reviewing. It's much, shall I say, grander. And I got it from Toys R Us. In the back, last one. And it is the 12-inch Bandai Creations Gigan. That's right. Bask in its mightiness. Alright, let's take him out of his box. There's the box. There goes the box. There's the figure. Now, just having those clone troopers stand there in the background that I pushed back should give you an idea of just exactly how big this guy is. But in case they probably don't, I'm going to put it alongside the Bandai Creations Gigan from the 6-inch line. And you can see it's enormous. This Gigan just towers over this one. So yeah, and I guess I might as well just get right into size comparisons. Let's compare it with another kaiju. Godzilla 2000 from Bandai Creations. Yeah, this also towers over him. Really towers over the entire 6-inch scale. Now I have a figure that it might not completely tower over. I've never actually used this in a video before. Well, not a toy review anyways. This strange 90s Godzilla figure. It's close. It is really, really close. Closest thing I have to a decent comparison kaiju-wise. Now, compare it with some of my clone troopers, this battle-damaged one, and my shock trooper. You see, they're not quite small enough to be decent people, but if you got some of the King Kong figures when the Peter Jackson movie came out, they're actually a pretty great size, but I didn't want to dig them out. You know, they're buried deep within the confines of a faraway basket. So that's all for size comparisons. Now, let's get into detail. I'm going to have to get closer. Alright. Here we go. Detail is just superb. Almost McFarlane quality detail. The tail, like there's all the scratches and stuff on the armor on the tail, and dents and wear. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is McFarlane detail. The wings have all the skin wrinkles. The only problem with the wings is, see how the actual wing part's painted and the membrane's red? It's just all red on the insides. But that would be difficult to paint. It doesn't really bother me at all. He's got dents and scrapes and wear on the metal all over his body. Nice coloring. Excellent, excellent paint job. Metal wear. See the scrapes and everything. The blade saw looks amazing. And so does all the metal here. The claws are very, very beautiful. And I have another thing to show you about the claws later. And the face and head are the best part. The beak has many scratches and things on it. The teeth aren't individually sculpted, but that's not a problem at all. The horn has scrapes and things all over it, and it looks amazing. And so do the spines here. So that's detail for the Gigan. And now, history. Well, I'll save history for last. I usually do anyways. I'll show you articulation, which means I have to get this. Alright, let's start with the bottom and then go up. So the tail has an articulation point, but it doesn't really go anywhere. But it does, like, just come out really, really easily. Like, this is the hardest it's ever been to get it out. It just comes right out. And just so I can show you while it's out, with the tail out, this leg can go 360, but it can't go 360 with the tail in, because the tail curves up and around here. But otherwise, you lift the arms up, this leg can go 360 just fine. The arms don't go 360, that's as high as they go. And this one just goes that far back. Move the tail aside. Same with this one. But bonus points. Claw rotation. Ho 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 ho. Look at that. That is my favorite articulation point. And then another point is the head, but it's not a very good point, because that's about as far as you can go side to side without doing something horrible to it. Look, if you do that, then the head almost comes out completely. And if I continue to turn it, it probably would. I've never gone all the way until just now. See, look at that. It looks horrible, but apparently it can go 360 without popping out if you push down on it the entire time you're twisting it. But yes. There's that. And before I get to history, I'm going to show you, these claws are actually sharp. This is definitely an older toy. I actually, to see if I could, I ran it across my skin, and you could be emo with this thing, man. Look at all this, I don't know if you can see me real well because I'm really pale, but I have scrapes all across my arm. Insanity. But yes, now in the history. Since this is the Millennium 2004 Gigan, I'm just going to do the 2004 Gigan history. So his history is, Gigan came to Earth millions of years ago and fought Mothra. Mothra defeated Gigan, and Gigan lay defeated and fossilized over time. Now, when the Exilians come to Earth to take it over and breed the humans so that they can get their mitochondria in their blood to survive, they reawaken Gigan and have him follow the Gitango Gigan to stop Godzilla. Now, he fights Godzilla, and Godzilla beats him real easily by just blowing off his head. I was really disappointed, because I love Gigan. But then another Gigan showed up that they had in their ship, and he looked really just like this Gigan, except his horn was different, slightly different. And instead of having these claws, he had like buzzsaw hands. And they were really cool. I think the only one you can get with the buzzsaw hands is a Chigokin one, or something like that. But yeah, that's the 2004 Gigan history. And that's it for this toy review. I give this Gigan 5 stars. He's absolutely amazing. Excellent display piece. Beautiful. I've wanted it for the longest time. Finally have it. I waited a few days to make this review so that the bias would go away. And it's just wonderful. I highly recommend getting it. Highly recommend getting it. And just another tip, the 12-inch Kiru looks pretty awesome too. So, this is Baraki3 signing out, and I'll see you all later. Whoosh.